How's it going? I hope everyone's doing well this Thursday morning. And if not, I hope it gets better. Hey, what's up, AJ? How's it going, Bleed Love? Glad to see you all in here. Hey, how's it going, Diddy Blazer? 10 p.m. just in from your workshop? I'm glad I got to catch you before you hit the fart sack, my guy. Camping high in a trailer sorted. Nice, nice. Oh, you were serious about hitting the bush then, huh? Shot on a fart sack after a beer and a can't ask for much more than that. I'm getting extremely confused because this price action keeps going lower and I'm in a short and it's showing me more negative. It's like, okay, now it's going higher. I guess my P&L is just lagging. Safety meeting for you. Once your house is with the real estate agent, you're hitting the bush. Always keep a tree straps and a hammock with a bug net, a couple fishing rods, some tackle, and a slingshot and my pistol with me in the truck and my bug out bag. So if I ever have to, man, I'll just go and hit that tree line. You know what I mean? I can hunt, I can clean, I can cook, and if I got to, I'll disappear into the woods. Shit, with the way the U.S. government seems to be pushing, that might as well be the best tactic in life at this point. Not trying to point fingers or be political, but gosh dang, man, this country is becoming more and more deplorable every day. And that ain't directed towards one party or another. I don't give a fuck what the hell you register with, because the only thing I register with is if I can hunt the deer, I got it. So on this trade, we got stop loss and profit already. It's already become a risk-free trade. Red line solid entry, red line dotted stop loss, green line price action. I put in a sell order up here. Now we're down here. Stop loss right about the middle. And I will take your advice on that safety meeting, Penny Blazer. We're actually switching up the medium this morning. Instead of the usual nectar collector, I got the full-on rig. I gotta clean the nectar collector. It's starting to make me cough way more than I liked. I already got 3/4 of my left lung left. After it collapsed, I'm trying to cough myself into another lung collapse. The initial collapse was from falling off the balcony. Propane, grill, kayak, trailer, toolbox or storage, fuel canister, prep, probably tackle, storage. Beautiful grill. I love it. Ooh, I really like that. What is that? 30-06. No, actually, is there even a weapon in this picture? Yeah, I see the sling. I see the muzzle. I see the stock. Looks like it's single shot. 270. Okay, okay. I like the camel pack. You obviously know how to hunt for a long period of time. That's my kind of hunter. Yeah, oh, okay. I see it a little bit better in this one. Unless that's just the same damn picture and I'm crazy as hell. Yeah, it's the same damn picture. Okay, anyways, yep, yep, yep. I know you're a big fisherman. We've talked many a time about fishing. Yeah, you've sent me that one before. Bushing and chilling. I love that, man. Yeah, honestly, like I could. Well, I mean, you've kind of seen like the vicinity of the area that I live in. So there's many different avenues for me to just kind of walk out and disappear into the woods. I'm thankful and lucky enough that I live in a very rural, I don't know how to pronounce that for anyone that doesn't say it the way that I do, rural area, very woody, very open land. Two rifles, 30-06 SPRG, 270 Winchester. Yeah, down here in Texas, man, guns are passed off like well, I mean, it's common practice. You don't get an inheritance. You get your mom and dad's gun collection, right? So, like, my grandmother lived alone for the last, I want to say, 50 years of her life. So, for 50 years, this woman lived alone. When she passed away, my dad inherited over 38 guns from her. So, this woman in her house alone had 38 guns to her name. And, it's just, that's the thing is like when someone dies in your family, the first thing siblings fight over is who's going to get the rifles, who's going to get the shotguns, who's going to get the pistols, who's going to get the 38 snub nose B, who's going to get, thankfully in my case at least, dad was the only child, his dad was the only child. Theoretically, I'm the only child, but I got some half sisters because dad's a whore. We will hold that against my 6 guns handed down. Yeah, like I said, in Texas, that's just, you don't get an inheritance. You just get, 5 shotguns, 3 pistols, a couple rifles, and maybe a M18 or something from great great granddaddy's World War II era. And that's just the way it is. I've got, well, I you guys know that I've said it more times than I should have to. that there are far more guns in my Texas household than there are people. It's just a way of life down here, man. You come out of the womb, they cut the umbilical cord, they hand you a beef rib and a 30-06 with a scope and say, go hunt your first deer. Seiko 85 Hunter Long Range. Ooh, now that one is pretty sexy. What's that scope down to? You got it at like 10x? I see it around maybe 8. Looking at this side of the dial, but I don't know what you got it at on your side. We split up my grandfather's guns with everyone that hunts. Yeah, 4 of us split them up. Yeah, that's kind of like I said, with my dad being an only child, everything, he kind of just got everything. But one of the things he was most upset about is he didn't get his grandpappy's gun when he was a kid. He wanted just that one. Yeah, the glass. What's your sight set? Is that 15x? 22x, but okay. And that's 5.4. Yeah, I like Night Force's scopes, but man, they're expensive. 5.5, 5.2. Night Force is one of those companies that, for me, I mean, well, I'm like 10 minutes away from the world's largest Cabela's Bass Pro Shop here in Fort Worth, Texas. So I guess I'm just spoiled in that aspect, right? Like I can walk in there and buy a fucking 50 caliber fucking Beretta tomorrow, and they just have them like in the used gun display. They just got them. Like who the fuck turns in their goddamn 50 caliber sniper rifle? Well, it's Texas, so they probably got a few in the back room as well. Yeah, that's his rifle right here that we're looking at. Sorry, I was off in another world there for a second. My apologies. 3,200 Australian for that NF class. God damn. See, that's what I'm saying about Night Force, man. You really got to be dedicated to the fucking the game. Like, rifle at 5,000, yeah, that's good. I mean, I paid about 3,200 for my rifle here in America, so that averages out to about 5,000 Australian. But I love my 227. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. So how often do you actually long range test this? Do you have a local range or something that you can push like 50 yards or? I guess in your case, like 50 meters. Because like down here where I'm at, we just 800 meters. All right, man. Have you seen that one YouTube guy? Hold up, let me see if I can pull him up real quick. Dude shooting like 2,500 fucking meters. Australian guy. He's got his own. I'm gonna have to look this one up because I know it's in my history and like in a few of my playlists, so I have to check it. But I'll have to show you him because oh damn, Silver just tanked hard. London just dropped Silver on his ass. Sorry, hold on. Farmer, you know him? Yeah, yeah, him and his woman. Yeah, him and his woman. Like half mile shot, 3/4 mile shot, and dude hits it every fucking time. And she literally just is calling out, coordinates every single goddamn time, and he hits them on the mark. Yeah, that dude, like golds, bro. Is a marksman for sure. Dude, London is fucking blowing Silver up, and not in a good way. It technically is blowing it down. She spots, yeah. Yeah, called coordinates. I don't know how to say that. Up, down, over, right. 338 Puma Magnum. Is that the rifle that he uses? Love the Surgeon 338 Puma. It's the cartridge. Yeah. I need a Draco in my collection, in all honesty. I just love that like mini AK vibe. Damn sure don't want an AK because, well, I mean, AKs are resilient as fuck, and honestly, Russia got it right. But well, that's if you get a Russian AK. But I mean, it's still just an AK. There isn't, there's not a whole lot going on behind the scenes there. But a Draco, that's just one of those like, hell yeah, that's a badass little tiny fucker. It's like an angry little beehive. But I definitely wouldn't argue with getting a few more AR-15s built out. Those 5.56s just hit different. The sound. It's like you hear the echo from fucking 5 miles out. Hey, you gotta let. I love it. I love it. That's beautiful, man. I love it. Is that Russian or? Isako has 2300 Winchester mag. Not a bad one, yeah. I got you. The last gun that I bought for myself was a Sig Sauer 227, P227, sorry. I wanted to go with the 350, and I actually didn't buy it for myself. I ended up, okay, so I bought it for my fiance at the time initially. And when we split up, I ended up just giving it to her because it was already in her name. Um, but yeah, Sig Sauer P227, I think, was the thing. Ah man, honestly, as a Smith and Wesson carrier, I fucking despise Sig Sauer. Like I can't get behind the Sig game. It's just it's fucking no. Sig is not quality, bro. Every single time I shot her fucking pistol, it locked up, wouldn't cycle rounds. I ended up having to, manually cycle, pop bottom on the fucking desk every couple rounds. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whenever you gotta clear around, you gotta hit the bottom of the mag in order to make sure you ain't fucking rim firing into your face. Yeah, no, fuck sick, dude. Different handling to Smith and Wesson, absolutely, because that's my everyday carry. Like, I got my holster on me and everything right now. That's my job. Smith and Wesson M&P. That's my everyday. Worked on out of my. Okay. Wait, you're saying my Smith and Wesson had to be worked on? The only gunsmithing I ever did to my M&P was well, sighting the sight. Yeah. All it is an Allen key into the bottom of the rail in order to loosen your iron sight, slide it back and forth so that I could center it. The SIG for her, I mean, I only shot it a few times with her at the range. I'm not gonna lie. She mainly just carried it. She didn't really like. She wasn't a gun enthusiast. I just wanted her to have it because this is fucking Dallas. And yeah. But anyway, so I love my Smith and Wesson, bro. Feed ramp extractor slide and trigger. No, no. The SIG does, yeah, the SIG needs work. Yeah, it needs to be custom worked. I agree with that one. Okay, so we're on the same page. I thought you were saying the Smith and Wesson needed work. I was like, bro, I bought my M&P for $240 and literally right out of the box went to the range, fired off 150 rounds of range ammo before even oiling it, oiled it, came home, cleaned it, went back the very next day and shot about 300 rounds of range ammo out of it. Left it alone in a box in my closet for like 4.5 years. Picked it up, went back to the range, shot it without touching anything on it, and it never even fucking hung up. Like it never even rejected a round. It never caught. And that's the whole thing I love about that Smith and Wesson M&P Easy Slide is that Easy Slide really fucking works. Oh yeah, I got a 1911 too from my grandfather. His war days. I don't want to everyday carry a hammered pistol. In all honesty, if that makes any sense, because there's just too many implications with misfire. Especially because like with my M&P, I always keep one in the chamber, and then it's holstered, so trigger guard, and then I keep concealed carry. So here, Discord for a few minutes here. I keep concealed carry. Who the fuck needs a sniper rifle pistol? I love it. I love the aesthetic. But damn, bro, this is a bit of an overkill. Trying to kill a fly with a shotgun on that one. Gen 3 Glock 17, yeah, that's a good one. I love that. Glock got it right, man. There's a reason why they've been the leading name in pistols for hundreds of years at this point. Can't go wrong with a Glock. Personally, I'd have a 19 if I had one, but I've never been a big like Glock fan, so I haven't, you know. That's one of those like, are you a DeWalt or a Milwaukee or a, you know, Makita or whatever guy. I've always just kind of been, well, to be honest, the only daily carry I've ever honestly held on me, because all the guns that I've inherited, I haven't really kept on me. Mainly just because of, well, the legal implications as well as just when you have a gun in your name and you get pulled over in Texas, the worst thing they're going to do is run the serial number, and the best thing they're going to do is just say, well, I won't show you mine if you don't show me yours. Because that's just Texas. And like, it's there. We all got them. And if anything, you got one in your truck, one on your waistband, one in your bathroom. Fucking, yeah, exactly like this right here. Love that Vietnam remembrance. Ooh, beautiful. That's actually a lot like my grandfather's. Um, it doesn't have as, it's got a lot more of a worn handle finish on it. It's kind of gritty. That's exactly like the 38 snub nose that I got from my grandmother. Beautiful. What was that, 45 Winchester? 1911. PCS Combat Race. Gun there, J, 20 plus, 38 Super, Para Ordnance Frame, Race Combat Pistol. Yeah. Against 19357 count. Colt Trooper 357. Not bad, bro. Well, I'm not tired, you're tired. I didn't get off of work 3 hours ago. 1911 by 3 and 45 ACP. That's America's gun right there, my friend. That's the sidearm of every American soldier. Even though we don't produce it. Not got all those now. Oh yeah, some of them. I mean, that's one of the things about guns is it's kind of like a savings account slash hobby, right? Like if you ever get in a pinch, you got something you can sell that's going to be worth something at all points. Eighteen 11 AL 1 auto and 45 ACP in the right hand of the free world. Mate, my go-to. 1911, I got you. I wasn't gonna hold it against you. still in this trade. Stop loss is like deep in profit, but I have a feeling it's about to turn around even though we're overbought on the stochastic RSI. Let's go 6K6. Okay. Long barrel, short barrel. I was gonna say that's not one that I'm familiar with, but I don't honestly. I've never really paid much attention to revolvers. I've got the ones that I've inherited. Like I said, my grandmother's stuff knows and whatnot. But I've never actually anytime I've gone into the gun store or even anytime I'm at the gun range, I've never actually seeked shooting revolvers. They just always seem so I don't know, John Wayne or whatever. Honestly, it also just seems like a really big wrist ache the next day. Huh? I can pick one up for 1039 today. A 9-inch barrel. Discord. Have that shit shipped straight to my house tomorrow. Looks like a 6-inch barrel. Let's say. Is it coming a 6-inch barrel? 5-inch barrel, 4-inch barrel, 6-inch barrel. Huh? 6-inch, yeah. So I can literally have this one sent to me tomorrow. Or, tomorrow. I'm gonna order it today. 1039. To be honest with you, like if I were to carry a revolver, especially in a 357, I would get like a 3-inch barrel. I'm not gonna be using this at any longer range than probably 10 to 15 yards. Meters, that's like, well, roughly, what, 12 to 13 meters, I think. Anyways. Yeah, I would not, if I'm having to fire a revolver, I'm not going to be, you know, especially with a 357, because you lose so much velocity at a longer distance. 4-inch max carry revolver, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for an everyday carry, that makes sense. I actually looking at it, I can understand that, because a 4-inch barrel just seems kind of natural. I agree. Now, especially in 357, you're going to be losing so much velocity. Now, it does come in 44 special. And a half, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, if I'm firing a revolver, we're gonna be like probably fucking 10 to 20 feet apart. Or like, we're gonna be within, a stone's throw of a distance. It's not like Now with my 9, shit, you could be 20 yards out and I'll still probably hit you. I don't know where, but it'll clip you more than likely. I like that. I like that holster. That's actually like here in the States, cops have metal studded holster belts like this. So I see that yours is like a probably what is that? Nylon composite of some sort. Officers have like metal rings that would come through here, looping into the outer edge of the belt for more support and weight. That way it's not like drooping and hanging off of you and whatnot. The only reason I know that is my father used to whoop my ass when I was a kid with his dad's police studded belt. Beautiful. I should probably, like stop showing my shit because it's you and someone else in here, AJ, and I don't know who the other person is because they're being quiet. So obviously they're gone. Obviously this isn't keeping the viewership. Velcro inner belt that goes with that. Yeah, for mine I have a Kytex or whatever it is. Kytech, anyways, a hard plastic shell holster that I keep on the inside of my belt. Interesting. So damn it. All right. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. All right. Um, so you don't concealed carry, do you, AJ? You open carry, huh? At least based off of like that belt and holster setup. No carry in Australia. Wait, you can't carry a gun? Or wait, no open carry, no concealed carry. Is it purely club and sport? So you can't carry a gun? What? That legitimately blows my mind. I mean, well, at least as a Texan, that legitimately, well, yeah. What? Oh my. Okay. Well, yeah, gotcha. So, I mean, at least with like my everyday carry, I keep a concealed carry photon Kitech holster, and it's really, it works out in my favor because I keep it on the inside of my waistband on my hip, and so like I hook this through my belt loop and I tuck my pants underneath that, and then I put my belt through this, and then I slide it, onto my right side hip. That way it's just easy access. No hunting with handgun. Well, nobody who would hunt with a handgun. Long arm different. Oh, I got you. Handgun that long arm different. I understand. But I mean, like, still, if I end up leaving the house and forget my gun, I feel naked outside. Like, I don't feel whole. You know what I mean? Like, I will specifically turn around and go back to the house if I can, just to get my gun. Yeah, well, it's that way here some places in America as well. Like everyone thinks that all Americans have this inundated right to weapons, and that's not exactly the case across the board. There's many states that simply just won't allow any type of a gun possession without, going through multiple different hoops and rings and classes and whatever. But as we know, I live in the great country of Texas, and like I said before, you come out of the womb and they hand you a 22 or a 50, 30-06 or a 5.5, and they're just like, here you go, there's your first gun, and go kill something with it. We'll eat it. But I don't know. That's just that is one of so Texas is one of like I think 6 or 7 states that have just completely relaxed gun laws. Florida being another. Of course, you go over to the West Coast in California, it's like you can't even own a nail gun without having a concealed weapons permit. Obviously, that's a joke. Might as well not be. Law-abiding firearm owner, yeah. Well, it's a lot easier to be law-abiding when there are no laws technically in place. Strict law, but I am okay with that. Well, you're also ex-military, so that kind of plays into your ability to not have to deal with as many legal struggles as most civilians, I'm sure, would. At least here in the States, that's the way it is. Because, I mean, some, if not most, military or ex military personnel have sort of like this federal grant to a larger access of firepower that the normal civilian um, population wouldn't have access to, in other words. So, like, say you come out of the army and you're, machine gun fucking certified and shit, you can own a MAC 10 or whatever, like a full auto submachine gun, essentially. Whereas me, I can't. Like it would be completely illegal for me to own any type of a full auto any gun. Yeah, no, not everyone should have access to firearms. Absolutely not. I can think of a lot of people that I know of that have access to firearms that should not have access to firearms. If you're a grown ass man and your fucking ego is so fragile that you can't withstand somebody, getting in your way on your way to work. Like as a diesel mechanic, like I have had so many guys come into work and be like, "Man, I was about to fucking, I was driving 90 miles an hour on the expressway, and I had this motherfucker come up behind me, and man, I was about to just pull up, I was about to roll my window down and pull my gun out and just shoot him right there." And I'm just like, bro, if you're that fragile of a human being that you can't withstand somebody speeding in your vicinity on your way into work, you do not possess the mental capability to possess a fucking firearm. Like, who allowed that? And that's one of the things that, I keep in the back of my mind as a security personnel in my day to day job. Like what I get paid to do is literally fucking assess people's threat, level to me, essentially, and be able to react accordingly. So I have to take into consideration all day, every day, that this guy could just be so stupid that if I end up saying the wrong word to him, he's gonna pull a knife out or something. That's why I got a metal detector that everyone's got to walk through, and there's precautions in place and everything. But it's just one of those things where it's like, am I gonna have to deal with some fragile little man child's ego, or can we just agree that this is some bullshit and we'll move on? And for the most part, people are intelligent nowadays, or at least they're book smart. I won't say that people have common sense by any means, but they're intelligent enough to understand, social construct and what it means to at least not be a freaking Some people, some very much some. Other people probably will never be able to be helped, and that's not our problem. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, and especially in a casino environment. Like you got to understand. I love this saying. I coined it, after my first probably 2 or 3 months working as security for the casino. I get to encounter people when they're pissed off because they haven't had their gambling fix. And then I get to encounter the same person when they're pissed off because they got their gambling fix but lost all of their money. And yeah, exactly. Like, I can't tell you the amount of people that I've had scream in my face and cuss me out on their way out the door as I'm throwing their ass out because of how much money they've lost. And it's like, you're the same motherfucker that came in here mad and saying, "Oh man, I just gotta sit down and I gotta get my fix. I gotta get, I gotta win something." And then because you didn't fucking win, all of a sudden you're 10 times more mad. And it's like, well, thanks for paying my paycheck, you stupid son of a bitch. That's what I say mentally. And of course, I don't let that one out loud. Been in bar security, yeah, pretty much the same aspect. Got people coming in mad because they want to drink and then mad because they drank. This trade is going really, really well in our favor so far. I'm not upset about this whatsoever. In all honesty, we could probably look for another trade to open up during this. I'm just kind of sitting here wasting time. That's getting a little short right there. We'll throw 10%. Always some fuckwits that shoots holes in the mariners because they cannot handle the piss. Yeah, man. That's another thing you see a lot at the casino. It's like, well, let me say, I don't take pride in the fact that I'm a well seasoned drinker. Uh, yes, that is exactly the type of fucking trade we're looking for right there. That was instant gratification. Throw a short in and it drops on its ass. Drunks are different. Well, I mean, that's the thing is like I can handle my shit, especially when it comes to a good whiskey. Um, a lot of men can't. I will say I don't drink tequila because I can't handle tequila. I drink tequila and tequila is like you messed up. You shouldn't have done that. You fucked around and now you're gonna find out because this is tequila. You give me whiskey and well, me and my buddy at the strip club polished off not one, but a half of one 1.75 liter and a whole one 1.75 liter of Jim Beam vanilla in like 5 hours of sitting at the strip club because it was a bring your own bottle type club. I didn't know I could drink that much, and the thing is, we still walked out of there essentially untouched. Now, I will say there was a little booger sugar and some other favors involved that, could have attributed to the, uh, it could have negated the effects per se. But Jim Beam is way too sweet. Now, that's the thing, man. I love that Jim Beam vanilla. The vanilla flavor mixed into a good Coca-Cola. You literally, you've got Jim. It's vanilla Coke. Yeah, but you can't preach additives. I've heard guys that say additives and whiskey, and then they drink like Kentucky Deluxe out of a plastic bottle. And I'm like, you want to preach additives in your whiskey, and then you're drinking alcohol out of a plastic bottle. Like, you realize alcohol breaks plastic down. You understand? You really? So I'm not saying you, AJ, because I'm sure you drink some premium shit, but I've heard that before, and my only response is it's fucking alcohol. Like, it's poison. You don't get to complain about sugar in something that is literally nothing but sugar polymers. The whole chemical process of creating alcohol is making yeast into sugar and fermenting. No nanoplastics, I understand. But yes, sugar. Yeah, there's a lot of sugar in alcohol. It's nothing but sugar. And the thing is, it's also fucking alcohol. It's gonna kill you whether you want it to or not. You don't get to be picky choosy with the poison you're putting in your body if it's all fucking poison. Yeah, and mead is worse than rum. I mean, I could right now go and take a shit ton of sugar, point 1.75 liters of water in a 2-liter bottle, and throw some fucking leavening yeast in it and honey and make mead. Like, living true pirate life there. You know what I mean? Like, just leave it out on the deck. Fucking let it burp every couple hours. You got something that'll fuck you up eventually. If it doesn't make you blind first. Or like, what's the toilet hooch in prison or whatever? They take like fruit and bread and fruit juice or something. I don't know how to make prison wine, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Rot your brain, yeah, exactly. But if it gets the job done, no, fuck that. I like my scotch and water. I'll take scotch on the rocks before anything, but I'll scotch and a splash of water. That's all fruit, sugar, and a bit of bread for the starter. Yeah, that's oh, yeah. Jesus may not have been magical, but he sure the hell knew how to make some good wine. Molasses rum is the only kind I like. No sugar. There you go. Well, that's something. I don't think I've ever actually encountered molasses rum, knowingly at least. I mean, I've drank a lot of alcohol. So, like, what about that Kraken, Black Kraken? Do you guys remember that licorice rum that came out? Yeah, it could have been molasses rum. That's instant gratification, bro. I love this. Go even farther. Come on. We're already at 13% positive. Molasses is more pure. It costs more. Yeah, I don't care about the cost of alcohol, honestly. Like, as long as I'm enjoying it, that's what I care about. If I have to pay, like, I got on a Hennessy kick for a long time, and I was buying not the regular Hennessy, but like the more expensive Hennessy. Yo, what up? Somebody really? And or nobody at all? um, I got on a Hennessy kick there for a little while, and I wasn't buying like the $45 bottle of Hennessy. I was buying the $67 bottle of Hennessy with the special fucking box and everything that it came in. It was all like purple and green. I don't know, some sort of geometrical pattern and shit on it. Looks like an 80s Tron movie, honestly, but here off work and sipping. Hold up. Let me go make a drink. I'm sitting here trading and playing Pokemon. But let me go make a drink. I'll join you. So yeah, I was on a Hennessy kick for a long time, and then I realized after like 3.5 months that I had spent over. If I say that number, it's gonna say how much I actually drink. I had spent over about $1,500 on Hennessy in about 3 months. So you do the math on that one. if I'm spending about $70 a bottle. Oh, that was 132% trade right there. I wish I would have put more. Oh wait, this is collect, so it's like a $5 maximum trade, or no, $25 margin that you can max out. Oh, I'm just gonna short that shit. All right, stop loss and profit. I'm gonna go make this drink real quick. Sorry, somebody vodka and 7 Up. Hell yeah, bro. Vodka and 7 Up is amazing. That was actually one of my first. When I was like younger, I used to drink 7 Up, cherry Gatorade, and vodka. That was like my go-to. Feeling yourself now since we're getting ready for the weekend? Hell yeah, bro. All right, let me go make a drink real quick. I'll be right back, guys. And gals, if there's anything else. All right. In lieu of it being 6:54 in the damn 6:54, I'm really glad I had that stop loss in place. In lieu of it being 6:54 in the morning, I made a screwdriver. Me and alcohol rehabilitation. That's funny. So, given it's 6:55 in the morning, although mind everyone that can understand this, I work from 8:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. So it's not like I'm morning drinking here. This is my afternoon. I made a screwdriver. I do not condone drinking in the morning before work or at all, in all honesty. Safety meeting. Shut. All right. Tasty with a good espresso. It's funny. The other day, I had one of my regular customers came in and said that he had essentially a box of alcohol that fell off the back of a truck, and he was like, "What's your preference?" I was like, "Just bring me in a bottle of whiskey." And so he brought me in a bottle of whiskey, and it was like a special reserve one of 750 bottles or something. And so I threw him a 20, and he was like, "Yeah, man, go ahead and try it out." And I was sitting there sipping because like it's 8:30 p.m. I'm sitting there sipping on my coffee, like just got to work, starting my shift. And I was like, "There's no way in fucking hell that I'm about to drink this right now. I'm at work." And he was like, "Nah, man, fuck that. Just go ahead and put some in your coffee right there." And I'm like, "No." And the pause was realistic because, like, There was a fleeting thought in my mind that was like, yeah, why not get a splash of whiskey in my coffee this morning? And then all sane heads prevailed, and it was like, no, you work security, you can't. You don't get the option to be stupid when you have to deal with people that are stupid. Nah, he wasn't really twisting my arm. He's a good guy. He's just one of those like, if I didn't know for sure that he didn't smoke crack, I would almost guarantee you that he probably smoked crack. One of those type of guys. He's got like that natural social butterfly energy that makes you look at him and just be like, that's not now. Fuck you. No way did that just. Alright, so, anyways, he's got like that weird natural social butterfly energy that just makes you look at him and be like, you gotta be on something. Like, there's just no way you're this way naturally. So, I don't know. Then again, I do work private security for a casino, so it's not like. I mean, I come across all different walks of life. You know what I mean? Like, there's not a day that goes by that I don't meet more than a few people that just love to meth around. You catch my drift? You know, I always, as I said, got people coming in and being like, I got this thing that fell off the back of this truck if you want to see it. And I'm just like, depends on how much the back of the truck tax is going to cost. I mean, hell, I bought a pair of Beats headphones for like $35, bro. Like straight up wireless over the ear Bluetooth Beats headphones, not like the knockoff ones either, the actual ones, for $20. In the box and all, still cellophane wrapped, like actually off the back of the truck. I need support financially. It is alright if I get no money. Shit, brother, I need support financially as well. I'm losing all my money trading crypto. Cheers to that, my friend. Salute. Gotta learn the ways to make crypto understanding. Uh, Man, the only thing I can say is like learning how to swim at 1 year old. Just throw yourself in the fucking pool and you're gonna sink a few times. You're gonna float a little bit, and eventually you'll understand the maneuvers and the ways of just doing what you have to do to make it without drowning. That's literally one of the best metaphors I could come up with for the market. It's like you, as a skilled trader, need to only manage not losing everything. As a well versed trader, you need to not lose everything and make some. As a semi profitable trader, you need to not lose everything, make a little something, and then be able to cover the taxes on taking profitable gains, which profitable gain tax is 35% to 20%. So at least you're paying 20% on all short-term profitable gains and at most 35% on all short-term profitable gains. When it comes to long-term profitable gains, such as compound investments, stock market, not options or futures, but actual just stocks, essentially, then you're talking a lot less tax. It's usually anywhere between 15 to 18, sometimes as low as 12, depends on your age and your tax bracket. That little flash when you find a Pokemon. Oh, sorry, I forgot I was playing Pokemon there for a second. This is my pastime. Whenever I'm just, this takes time. So trading, a lot of people think that like being a day trader is some fucking action movie type scenario. No, I sit here and I play Pokemon and I watch this candle go up or down and make money or lose money. And a lot of the time, it's usually money, Anyone use Harbor Freight icon tools? I used Harbor Freight for a little while, but I was, as a diesel mechanic, it was so much easier for me to just use the Snap-on guy. Because one, it went towards my credit. And he came every fucking Tuesday. So if I broke a tool, I knew that on that Tuesday I was going to get it replaced. That's one of the things about that lifetime warranty. It's like if you go to Harbor Freight, yeah, they still have the lifetime warranty, but you got to go back to Harbor Freight to renew it. You know, it's kind of more convenient as a mechanic if you're at a shop for your tool shop to come to you or your tool distributor. Your drink is empty? Fuck, man, you're already like 3/4 ahead of me. Safety meeting. Sounds like somebody really needs a new safe or needs a safety meeting. New emoji. Is that a white flag? Snap on. Yeah, all my tools are Snap on. I have a Snap on box. Paid $7,000 for it. Fucking 18 drawer, 7,000 pound capacity. Um, I've got Snap on air hammers. I never bought any other electrical tools. I never bought into that one. I've got all emoji or all emojis. Sorry, somebody I just read here. Anyways, I got all Milwaukee electrical tools. My drill, my 3/4 inch impact, 1/2 inch impact, and 3/8 and 1/4. Well, I actually don't have a 1/4 anymore, so I never found a use for it. New emoji. I don't know what that is. It looks like a white flag, but it could potentially be like a butterfly net on a pole. Oh, it is a butterfly. It's like a bug net. Okay, so on my phone, it looks like a white flag with a little base. On my computer, where I'm monitoring the live stream, it looks like a little bug catcher net. Cup dripping? No. Electronic torque wrench? Well, yeah, I mean, all of my torque wrenches are Snap-on because fucking liability, and I can, anytime I need to, call up my Snap-on dealer and say, hey, come and recalibrate my torque wrench. Even as I'm not a mechanic nowadays, I can still call him any day. I've got his number, fucker. Thankfully, I don't owe him any more fucking money, but yeah, I still got his number. And it's like, I could just be like, hey, asshole, come over to my house, recalibrate my fucking torque wrench, you bitch. Then again, well, you gotta remember, he was the Snap-on dealer for a diesel mechanic shop, so he's used to being spoken to that way. One of the underlying rules, if you ever become a diesel mechanic, is if you got a problem, we can step out back, and whichever one walks in first ends up, you know, getting lunch. So you win the fight, but you gotta pay the bill. And if you complain, well, we'll haze your ass out of there. You won't last long at all, son. I can tell you stories about some shit, bro. Like, oh fuck. All right, no, actually, due to legal implications, I can't release that one. But like some of the worst shit that we would do is like walk by and take a can of brake cleaner, essentially, or starting fluid, and just spray it directly on the crotch of a guy. And I'm talking like empty half the can on him. Your tool needs calibrated, Denny? I got a few friends that'll charge you about $75 to $180 an hour for that. If you go to, private message. But I'm not the man to ask for that. At least not personal, you know. Wait, I'm typing on the wrong. So moving on from Denny's tool needing calibrated. Uh, how's the weather in everyone's area? It's currently 50 degrees and sunny out here in Texas. Hey, my guy. AJ, are you still in here? Oh, your electrical meters are all fluke? Of course, man, all of my voltometers are fluke. My, yeah, my currency tester, um, yeah, my voltometer, everything's yellow when it comes to my electrical meters, and everything's red when it comes to my electrical power tools. And then everything is red when it comes to my hand tools and ratchets and torque wrenches. And everything's black and usually Matco when it comes to my sockets, because Matco's got better deals on sockets. Have a good night, AJ. I really appreciate our conversation yesterday night, man. Or Well, technically yesterday night, yesterday morning for you. Well, today morning. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, bro. I appreciated the conversation. You really helped me self assess a few things that I needed to come to terms with. And I appreciate that for sure. Sleep well. Talk to you tomorrow. Wait, can I play Pokemon and not get fucking copyrighted? I don't understand how that works. Well, yeah, because people stream video games all the time. So this is an addition. Later, mate. Love you, big bro. Mm, that's not the way I wanted that candle to go. I really kind of need this to drop on its ass, even though it's showing as undersold on the stochastic RSI. The CMF is, well, everything's pointing towards up, but I really can't. Bollinger Bands are showing oversold. See what the EMA crosses with mine. We're in a heavy sell pressure still. No reason to close out this short yet. This is the 3-minute chart, so it's not like we're barely at the top of what is an already very obvious doji candle. Significant sell pressure towards the downside, and I would say within the next 5 to 10 minutes, we'll see a large red candle here. This is a 15-minute chart. We'll go back to the 3-minute chart. I like looking at the lower time frames because I scalp. So I can get rid of this. Man, Denny, in all honesty, sadly, I called my bank yesterday and they avoided my call for the first 3 times that I called them. And at first I was like, is this a federal holiday? Am I missing something? Are they not there? And then the last time I just literally threw it on speaker and sat down in my recliner and was like, all right, well, either someone's going to fucking pick up because it's not a federal holiday, or I'll go up there tomorrow in person. And she finally picked up, and I know they know my number because they know me. They She picked up and she was like, "Hey, Justin," and I was like, "Hey." She's like, "How can I help you?" I was like, "I'd like to order my normal 4 boxes of pennies, and I want to get $350 and half dollars this week as well. And then can I also get a box of quarters?" And she's like, "We actually can't order any more pennies." I was like, "No! It's the actual end of an era. The fucking tiny gods have failed me." Yeah, man, I'm thankful that I'm still sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got a few more. 13, about 15 boxes. So, I mean, I've been, I wouldn't say hoarding them, but I've been stocking up knowing that I was like the last person that could potentially ever get them, right? So I definitely took full advantage of that. I'm not gonna lie. But I also probably just like ran myself out of fucking, you know, I could have probably kept it going for a couple more months if I wasn't buying $100 to $150 worth of pennies every week. But hindsight 2020, whatever, whatever. Fucking, we've done it. It's there. Can't turn back now. Yeah, just as well keep them unopened. Yeah, that's why I've got four. I think I have $100 in pennies in unopened boxes in my safe right now that are all just like, bankrolls from the reserve, um, unsearched. And then here in my office alone, sitting on the floor, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes. So yeah, I've got about 14, maybe 14, maybe 15 boxes. I'm not sure exactly. I think I actually gave my mom a box to hold on to a log, or to hold on to for me a log. Ah, well, shit. I mean, hell, all of my fucking live streams here lately have been nothing but pennies and nickels. Like, I've got literally sitting on my desk right now, I've got all of these unopened nickel rolls that I had going on for the last stream. And I thought about doing a coin roll hunt stream this morning, but I was so tired getting off of work that I didn't really want to put in the mental fortitude of actually trying to, like, I didn't want to put any actual thought process into what I was fucking doing, in all honesty. And thankfully, trading is such a second nature to me that I don't, it's, well, This is just muscle memory at this point. I've got my indicator, crypto moves. It tells me the top movers within the last 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and an hour. So within the last 5 minutes, space crypto coin space has moved 2.2% in 5 minutes. It's got a 24-hour volume of 7.76 million. It's got a market cap of 19.4 million. That shows to me that it's not overpopulated, that it's not being manipulated. Whereas down here in Giggle, it's got a 27.13 million market cap, but there's 32.8 million in 24-hour volume. If there's over, market cap, if it's over in 24-hour volume above the market cap, that tells me that somebody that's a big player, a whale, is just going to be, he could sell in a second and wipe the entire market out. It's a pump and dump scheme. You know what I mean? Hard to look at thousands of coins. That's exactly why I have this chart right here. I don't have to look at thousands of coins. I look at this, it tells me space. I go over here, I open up a new tab, I look at space. Oh, I'm typing on the wrong keyboard again. All right, I look at space. We go in 7% up. It's on a bull flag on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute. It's oversold. We're going to throw in a short. It's going to rubber band effect. We're going to see a significant little bit of a sell-off action as people take their profit, right? This is the whole thing behind a 5 minute chart. We're scalping. We're only in this for a second. We're not really looking to be in this for any longer than about 5 minutes per se. Here, I'm sorry. You guys can't really see what I'm looking at, but all right, there we go. Terminaling power. So it's being bought up. We're only at negative. All right, there we go. That's the sell-off pressure we're looking for. Looking at the minute chart, we're going to see a large red candle right about now. In 3, 2, 1, drop. Give it about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's going to create more fear. More people are going to sell. They're taking their profit. People that got in down here. It's going to plateau right about this level. If I throw in my stop loss at 0%, now it's a risk-free trade. I don't care what happens. It could, it could shoot straight up and have a massive volume spike. I'm not losing any money. I don't think it's going to do that. I'm actually going to put it slightly in profit. So now, even if it does shoot up, I'm still making back what I lost on fees. I'm going to go ahead and put in a 50% profit take profit. So that's coming all the way back down here to about my recent low. If I'm looking on the 15-minute chart, yeah. So that's not even local low. I'm actually going to drag that up. I'm going to make that a local low. That's roughly a 35% profit trade. And if it decides to drop on its ass, then I'll take that. If it doesn't, then we see where it goes from there. Back over here, we are. That's lagging because it's saying that I'm in profit, but it's above my entry price, so that can't be right. I'm gonna go ahead and close that. I need to hold on. Let me refresh this. Where did clear cache go? What did they? Okay, whatever. Guess it's not happening. Or you just fucking stop fucking up my P&Ls. You're driving? Alright, cool. Hey, wait a minute. Haven't you been drinking? Or was that? No, I'm sorry. That might have been. Yeah, that was somebody that's drinking, not you. Yeah, yeah, you're good, Denny. I'm sorry. I was a little confused. You wanted to. Well, hopefully not if you're driving. At least not yet. If you do, stop for a burger or something. Get some bread and meat in your system. And I'm not here to judge or anything. I'm certainly going to work. Gotcha. Oh well, yeah. Don't drink before work. It's always never a good idea. That's always never a good idea for sure. That almost came out wrong. It's always a good idea. All right, we're closing there. I'll take that 10%. Not worried about it. Looking at E5 next. Don't have it on my exchange. Oh, that's ES, not E5. ES. Up 18%, dropping quickly. 15. Oh, God, yes. That is a beautiful rubber band effect trade right there, everyone. Like, you cannot get, we're going to be in this trade for probably 15 to 30 minutes. In fact, I might even go downstairs and make my breakfast dinner. And while we sit in these, because this right here is a prime setup for a long term, like 30 to 45-minute short. And this is the 15-minute candlestick chart. And we are going to be seeing for at least the next 30 minutes red candles. Like, this is a beautiful setup. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. Would you? Would you just look at it? Oh, beautiful. If anyone didn't hear it, that's ES, prime short. Prime short. could not get any better. All right, technical crisis averted. Yep, there we go. Phone died. Damn.
Við stöndum hér undir svörtum himni,
Good morning, Teresa.
í járni hendi, engin orð nú, engin bæn, aðeins spor í mold kalda, í blóð og tóm, er valinn, með örlög bundin, engin snýr við. Óðinn sér en þeir fast, torfíður öxin stundar, dagur fellar nótt rís, en vilji stendur fast sem stein. Skal halda, með dauðanæ, sigur eða fall, í járn og eld, skal halda, sigur eða fall. Hjartað slær djúp og jafnt, andar dráttur tellur stund. En við föllum við saman, en við stöndum við lengur. Með nafni vort, með blóði ristu, vegur endar ei, örlög bíða. Slá, horn kalla, nú hefst dagur sem heimur mann. Sem heimur. Með járnlög bundin, engin snýr
Smoke curls around the empty glass. Piano whispers through the haze. Your saxophone still haunts the past. In every note, your shadow stays. Echoes of blue calling me through. Lost in the sound, I'm dreaming of you. Under the neon, my sorrow is true. I dance with the night and echoes of blue. The city sighs in silver rain. I trace your song through midnight streets. A ghost of warmth, a touch of pain. Where echoes fall, my heart repeats. Echoes of blue calling me through. Lost in the sound, I'm dreaming of you. Under the neon, my sorrow is true. I dance with the night and echoes of blue. Rain writes stories on the glass. Street light flickers, time runs slow. I hum a song the world won't hear. In the shadows, my secrets grow. The sags behind the paper wall cry soft like a wounded dream. I pour my soul in minor tones, let silence fill between. In Hotel Rio 3, I hide the songs that set me free. The city sleeps, but I still write. My heart a candle in the night. No one knocks, no one will see. The ghost of jazz still plays for me in Hotel Room 303. I find who I'm meant to be. world forgets I don't read mine. I breathe my music in. A lonely muse with whiskey eyes keeps whispering my name. The tape keeps turning, rain keeps falling, and nothing feels the same. In hotel room 303, I hide the songs that set me free. The city sleeps, but I still write. My heart a candle in the night. No one knocks, no one will see. The ghost of jazz still plays for me in hotel room 303. I find who I'm meant to be. In a room where the silence curls like smoke, she lights a cigarette, breathes in the ghost. Needle drops the vinyl side. A voice cracks through the static sky. Old jazz moans through the broken air, like he's still out there whispering where. The city sleeps, but her heart won't fade. She's dancing with shadows the past has made. Midnight radio, play me that sound, the one where a soul still lingers around. The phantom in brass, a memory slow, lost in the hum of the afterglow. She closes her eyes and there he stays, a voice from the smoke, just one more phrase. Midnight radio, don't let him go, let him sing through the static and the snow. Streetlights flicker like a dying flame. She knows every riff, she mouths his name. That tune he played on there last night, it bleeds through time, soft and right. The room grows cold, the air turns blue, but every note brings him back in view. The clock is drunk, the walls don't care. that sound. Ghosts wear tuxedos and heartbreaks are drowned. A trumpet cries, a piano glows. He's dancing where no one ever goes. She leans in close, the past takes hold. A love and a voice forever old. Midnight radio, just one more show. Let him live in the static and snow. City lights drown in the rain. Echoes hum beneath the train. Glass reflection, sleepless eyes. Dreams is all where silence lies. Neon in silence, holding my pain. Dancing with shadows after the rain. Whispers of meaning lost in the sound. In this quiet city I've never found. Coffee steam and distant glow. Footsteps fade in undertow. Neon flickers, hearts on wire. Lonely jazz and midnight choirs. Neon and silence, holding my pain. Dancing with shadows after the rain. Whispers of meaning lost in the sound. In this quiet city I'll never found. Neon bleeds through the puddles on the street. Old man sways with a ghost in the bleed. He once played for crowds for cheers and gold. Now he plays for the rain, for stories untold. The bar lights flicker like memories lost. Each note he breathes carries a cost. New Orleans sleeps in a velvet haze, but he still sings through the fog and the haze. Rain on Bourbon Street, wash it all away. The glory, the noise, the dreams that won't stay. He plays for the night, not for applause. and brass without a cause. Lonely soul in a soaked old suit, still chasing a vanished truth. Rain on Bourbon Street, don't let him drown. Let the music rise as the lights go down. His fingers tremble, but the notes are true. In every phrase, a life shines through. The shadows listen, they know his name from years ago, from fleeting fame. Whiskey in his breath, rust in his horn, but the soul of the sound is bruised, not torn. He plays like the rain is his last friend. In each refrain he finds his end. Rain on Bourbon Street, don't wash him away. He's more than the echoes of yesterday.
It's collect.
A king without a crown, a poet in brass, still burning slow like a cigarette's last. Lonely soul in a soaked old suit, still chasing a vanished truth. Rain on Bourbon Street, playing to sleep, where the songs
And
are
yes, very much a
soft
shitcoin.
and memories weep.
Motherfucker, man. Gotta love it when it only costs 5 cents a fucking share. Stop loss after well, I mean, one thing that should be obvious is the fact that you can only get like a maximum of $25 margin. So like if you go 25%, you're only putting in $5. It's one of those coins. So literally they're preventing you from being able to throw everything at it.
And I'm just a shadow, but my heart
But damn,
can
how the hell is that shit blowing up?
play
We're gonna
once again.
we're 100% capitalizing off of this fucking short that's gonna help.
In the city window, the shadow of your
I'm only gonna put $5 on it. I'm not stupid, but and leverage. Dark and blue. Wait for confirmation. I still can hear the rain. Alright. Your eyes were brass, cold and distant. I was gonna say I was gonna put in a short and then I'm gonna go take a bio break, but melody of pain. At this point it looks like it's probably gonna try to retouch up here at the 0.59. I drank your tune. Unless we create a massive doji candle that just drops on the task right here. I'm gonna walk away and keep my fingers crossed. And sometimes you just gotta take leftovers go. So our pattern is spike, chop, down, spike, grind, down, spike, or we make so far it's been chop. Hey, good morning, Mary Jones. Pleasure seeing you, dear. Hope all is well in your realm of the universe. But yeah, no, to answer your question, Parsi, it's just chop. There is no, it, just chop.
Soft piano and muted trumpet echo through the rain. Her voice fades, leaving only the hum of the city. Velvet night, the city side.
This is Ruby. No, sorry, this is
Whispers dancing under neon skies.
yeah, this is Ruby. Sorry, I play a few different ones. On my phone, I'm currently replaying Pokemon Yellow, the original. Well, actually, it's not the original, it's actually the specialized Pika version. But yeah, anyways. Here lately, this has been like my safe space. I don't know, something about playing Pokemon just strikes that part of my brain that makes me feel comfortable again, like I'm a kid. Full on bull flag, but this is as Parksy coined it earlier, crap coin. So hopefully we don't hopefully it doesn't do crap coin things. That's all I can say. So far we're up 21% on the trade, so not terrible. Large percentage, small movement. It's not crazy. We're only at 15x leverage.
Echoes fade where our hearts would meet. Vinyl dreams in the midnight air. Your saxophone still whispers there. Time slides slow through the amber light. We played our tune through endless night. But silence grew like smoke and dawn. The city moved, the sun was gone. The city forgot our song. Left it bleeding in the fog. We were awake when we were wrong. Now the echoes drift along. Still I hear you in the hum, in the heartbeat of the song. But the city forgot our song. Your shadow danced by the riverbed. Notes were wrote, not their quiet end. Every chord was a soft goodbye. Every breath a reason why. Now I play where the
Alright, I gotta step away for this. Knock my empty water bottle over. Be right back. That's probably gonna hit the stop loss, but I would rather hit that stop loss than go way above where I wanted to not go. The city forgot our song. Soft light on velvet wall. Some curls like gold. Alright, stop loss didn't hit, that's good. I see your shadow near the bed, but I don't turn my head. The piano sighs, the bass breathes slow. Each note a quiet goodbye. I wear my calm like perfume now and let the moment do. That's the drop I was looking for. It's a rainy day here. You have work to do outside, but not happening today. I understand. It's not a rainy day here, but it's cloudy, gray. Some might say dismal or abysmal. In all honesty, I love days that look like this. It's foggy. You know what I mean? I would call this a beautiful day before I call like a sunshiny whatever day beautiful. It's hot down there. Yeah, man, you're on the coast though, so you got all that humidity going for you.
I got all the cold air pushing over the Rockies. It's like 50 degrees out right now. And for some reason my laptop says it's sunny, but like you tell me, where the fuck is that sun at? Like we're looking out the same window, right? It's foggy as fuck. You can't even see across the pasture over there into the back 40s. So where is this fucking sun that we're claiming to see? 76 at 8 a.m. is criminal. That is criminal as fuck. Oh shit, you gotta be sweating your balls off by noon. Yeah, man, that's the thing. Like, I've visited Galveston a few times. I haven't actually been to Houston that often. I think I drove through there at one point on my way down to South Texas, but it wasn't like a passing by type thing going down 41. And I could not imagine living on the coast. The Gulf of America, as Trump would say, but the Gulf of Mexico, man, that shit, you got all that hot Latin air coming up over the fucking ocean. And yeah, no. Humidity index in fucking Houston is usually at like what, 50 on average, 90 on a bad day. I'd sweat like a stuck fucking pig. Especially with as much alcohol that's in my system. To be honest, it's funny because you say last summer wasn't that bad, and last summer wasn't that bad. As a Texan, I'm saying last summer wasn't that bad. We didn't see anything over 103. So last summer was honestly fucking perfect. It was like, that was probably one of the coolest summers that we've seen in a long time. And the whole time we were going throughout the summer, I was saying over and over, it's gonna be really fucking cold this winter. Because I was like, there's no way it's this cold throughout the summer and then that does not just transfer into, I thought we were in like El Nino, times, right? And then it was 80 degrees on fucking Christmas Day, 75 on New Year's Eve. So we surpassed that, had a warm winter. This summer is going to be blazing. In my 30 years of living in Texas throughout summers, the hottest real field temperature I've experienced is 118 degrees. Up to 106, it's bearable. But once it gets past 110, and I'm sure anyone from Arizona or Nevada or anything like that can attest. Once you get past 110 degrees, if you're outside for longer than 30 minutes and doing like any sort of a strenuous activity where it takes, moving, it almost becomes impossible. Gotta catch up with me. Well, I've spent a lifetime down here, so I don't. You might have a lifetime to catch up, but yeah, it's one of those things where it definitely takes some time to adjust to. But once you get there, it's, in all honesty, like being from where you're from, I couldn't, in my mind, logically, I couldn't prosper. Like I've told you, I couldn't handle something along the lines of like -3 degrees. I would actually just rather curl up in a ball and die of hypothermia. Or, long johns, 3 layers, parkas, weatherproof, waterproof, ski jacket, baklava, and a fire source. And even then, I still probably wouldn't be able to survive. But then you get me into like 118-degree weather, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, drink a lot of water. You're gonna sweat. Don't worry about it. Take your shirt off. It's one thing I will say is you can get a really, really good tan here in Texas during the summer. And it's free. Like, a lot of these women pay fucking $100 a month to go to some tanning booth. No, just sit outside for about 45 minutes a day in June in Texas. You don't gotta pay for nothing. This is something I can catch. I forgot. Please don't kill it. Damn it. Alright, well now I'm running back and forth until I can get another one. There we go, this one's stronger. Ouch. Well, not nearly as effective as your attack now, is it? Alright, I'm really trying to not kill you. Alright, you can kill all of my weak Pokemon, I don't care. I just don't want to kill you. Wimpy Whisper. Well, I mean, the whole goal here is to catch them all, right? So, I mean, I gotta catch everything. And I haven't caught a Whismer, so. It's gonna sit in my PC at a level 8 for probably the entirety of this game, in all honesty. I feel like there's 2 Pokemon players out there, and one of them is me, which I sat there and leveled up my Ralts from level 5 to level 14 before I even approached the first gym, and my Torchic is already a level 14. And then the other 4 Pokemon that I have in my index are literally just throwaways. Seedot's actually pretty good, just because he's good against fighting or normal type and fighting type. But anyways, so there's people that, like, they get their first Pokemon and then they go out and they just try their hardest, right? And then there's guys like me where I get my first good Pokemon and I grind it out and I pump out as many levels as I can before actually even trying any of the objectives, so that I make sure I'm never going to lose a battle. See, like, even now, all of my Pokemon are really weak. In fact, I'm missing 2 of them. But I'm absolutely not worried. I know that my Psychic Pokemon isn't going to work against Puccina, whatever. So we switch over to Torchic. That's fine. Ember, burn this little hyena to the ground. Yeah, that's the thing. You gotta train your Pokemon before you just start throwing it into battles. Like, shit, you think Tyson went and just jumped in the ring without ever fucking taking a couple hits on the jaw? Literally for the first, like, probably 5 hours of playtime on this game, I was just running back and forth, you know, in the grass. Ah, son of a bitch. Fucking thank God that shitcoin couldn't let me enter with any more margin than $5. Yeah, this one's a different story though. We actually have quite a bit of money at stake on this one. Not necessarily that much, but enough. Yeah, as far as Pokemon go, though, I just, I spend like, I try to level at least all of my Pokemon up over 7 before actually like going out anywhere into the game's objectives. Oh yeah, I caught him. I hadn't had one yet. This is a brand new game for me. I just started like I want to say like 2 days ago. So I like barely even have like I probably don't even have 5 hours in this game yet. Oh no, can you see? Yeah, you can see that perfectly. Sol is down 5% to 86.4. Yeah, Bitcoin's dropping right now too, isn't it? Pretty sure New York is driving Bitcoin down. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking at. Yeah, I foresaw this drop from yesterday. I initially I'm a little upset that I missed out on the short squeeze, but at the same time I'm just kind of like, yeah, I knew what was gonna come afterwards, so fuck it. This. Shit, how many positions? I'm not worried about my gold position, but how many positions do I have open right now? Oh, 4. Okay. Could be a lot worse. All right, what am I missing here? I obviously need to go. Pokemon need to rest. Love the game music. Do you mean like the actual Pokemon music or the music that I'm playing? Because I can turn the Pokemon music on. Damn it. Excuse me. I cannot stop coughing. Motherfucker. Ah. Of course it goes up and fucking touches my goddamn stopwatch. The music that I've been playing has been AI generated. But the Pokemon music, it probably would get copyrighted if I played more than like 5 seconds of it. So, might not do that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna head out for the day. I'm gonna go make myself some breakfast / dinner, and then probably go to sleep. Hope everyone has a good day. You too, Mary. I appreciate it. You too. Love you all. Peace.